Yo, what's up, YouTube Boxing family? It is I, K-Rod here. I'm back with another good video for y'all today. I'm here to give you guys a live fight call of Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. And on top of that, Abraham Supernova versus Robesi Ramirez. So yeah, let's get right into it. Right now, we are just heading into the intermission. Um, Anthony Yard is talking to Mark Rigo right now to talk about let the call or talk about let the fight. Which surprisingly, Anthony Yard he's actually going to become the mandatory through the WBO to fight Mister Artur Beterbiev or Joe Smith fight card winner. So whoever wins that fight between them, he will be the mandatory for them. So that's very shocking. And yeah, congratulations to Anthony Yard because that's a very very interesting move by the WBO to make him the mandatory because he's actually ranked number one in the WBO. So, but right now I'm looking at Artur Beterbiev getting strapped up right now. He's just about ready to get ready for his main event after Abraham Nova and Robesi Ramirez get it going. So for now, we're just basically just going to wait it out and do what we got to do. Also, thank you for everybody that came through for the whatchamacallit, for the other live streams that I had, and thank you for all the new people that had subscribed to the channel as well. So um, I appreciate it and thank you very much. But yeah, right now we're just waiting for Abraham Supernova to head into the ring. Let me just switch up the title just to make it better for the algorithm. But we will just call it Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. fight call. Yeah, yeah, that's a better title because I'm still gonna cover Abraham Nova, but just to have the better algorithm. So yeah, we are just waiting for the fighters to get ready. Right now, I believe Abraham Nova he's about to get ready to walk into the ring, and yeah, man, this is gonna be some fireworks. I'm very very nervous right now. I really hope that Supernova can get the victory because for those of you that don't know, I'm from Albany, New York, and unfortunately we lost our one and only champion in Trevor Bryan, quote unquote, through the WBA, regular heavyweight belt. So unfortunately, he wasn't champion anymore, fighting Daniel Dubois. He got knocked out, but Abraham Nova, he's a very, very highly skilled contender, and he could definitely make some noise if he can get this victory. But right now, the Hulu Theater is jam packed once again, as expected. I don't really like that venue. I'm not gonna lie though. I actually really do believe that the Hulu Theater is just it's a more crappier version of the MSG. I think the actual real MSG stadium is way better. Like as far as the magnitude of bringing a big crowd, I personally like seeing that more at the MSG because I've been there twice already. But I will say that for the Amanda Serrano Katie Taylor fight that I went to, that venue was way way packed, and you could hear the roar of the crowd, and that was pretty good. But that's what boxing fights should be. But to me, the Hulu Theater, I personally don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't really see it to be that good of a theater for boxing fights, and honestly, it kind of feels like a movie theater mixed inside a nightclub. I don't know how to really explain that, but it's just not the type of thing that I like, and I'm just not really a fan of that. But either way, the fans are just chilling right now before the main event or before the co-main event starts. This is going to be very interesting. Um, I think Abraham Nova. he's got to be extremely tested against Robesi Ramirez. And I think with this victory, this is going to really show a lot of levels being played. But I think Robesi Ramirez, I don't think he has the power to offset Supernova. But right now, the intermission's still in progress, so we're just going to just wait for the fighters to get to the ring, and yeah, we'll get right to the show. So I'll put myself on standby, and I'll let you guys know when the fighters will come straight to the ring. Yeah, but anyways, man, I'm actually pretty excited. Uh, I really do believe Abraham he's probably gonna beat Rabasi, but it's not gonna be easy because Rabasi he's been active himself, but Abraham he's been a little bit more active prior to January. So 5 months, fast forward is actually not bad. I do believe that this is going to be a very very tricky fight, but I'm not too sure honestly. I think if Robesi gets caught with something that he doesn't see, he's going to sleep. But I don't see Abraham really getting caught with anything other than just like, all right, he might get tagged, he might get tagged like a little bit, but I don't like. I personally don't see it to be like that. I think Abraham he's going to have a high class, worthy performance, and I think Robesi, despite him being a southpaw, he's not a dangerous high level southpaw to like actually be like that good. But I think what Abraham will probably do is just that he's just going to take his time, make sure that he keeps himself discipline off that jab because like believe it or not, Abraham is taller and he is more how should I say physically agile with his hands than Robesi is. I think Robesi he's gonna be very how should I say he's gonna be very cocky trying to get in there with him, and I just don't think Robesi is gonna be ready for that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just gotta get me a quick drink of water. But I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just give me 1 second, everybody, and we'll get the show right up on the road. I just need to find something real quick, and I should be all set to go. Oh shit! What the fuck did I? Oh no, that's not good. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, just give me 1 second, and I'll be right to it. Hey, salute to you, Jeffrey. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, just give me 1 second, guys. Trying to trying to find something real quick. Where did I place it? Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm back. Shit. Trying to wait up on this main event. Don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I was trying to look for my $10 that I had on me. Just not ready to 100. I'll be right back.
In moments, destructive light heavyweight champs meet made up. Artur Beterbiev has knocked out everyone he's faced. Joe Smith is considered one of the most powerful punchers in the world. Top. In moments, destructive light heavyweight champs meet up. Artur Beterbiev has knocked out everyone he's faced. Joe Smith is considered one of the most powerful punchers in the world. Top-ranked boxing on ESPN has a thriller tonight, Sean. Join us after game 2.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I can't find it, but I'll find it after. But yeah, right now we're still waiting for the co-main event, so it should be coming up soon. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll look for it later. Pretty sure that I just dropped it somewhere. Yeah, so I'd probably say at the moment I'll just chillax and just wait for the main event or the co-main event to come. Honestly, like I'm not really too sure who would really win the fight between Beterbiev and Smith, but I think honestly, Beterbiev is probably going to get the victory because I don't really see like Joe Smith having anything out of this, like out of his entire package for him to win. But I could be wrong. I'm not too sure how that the fight will play out, but I think Beterbiev he will clip Joe, and then I think Joe he's gonna just basically fight off of or fight off of his bicycle, and then Joe he'll be able to whatchamacallit, he'll be able to like facilitate his abilities, but I don't see it to be like anything super duper spectacular. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Beterbiev he's gonna stop him simply because he has more pressure than Joe Smith, and I don't ever see Joe Smith really winning a fight to the point where he's going to be successful. And yeah, I think it's probably not going to go the distance. But then again, we'll find out because I find this matchup to be very interesting, and this might be fight of the year contender, or it could very well just end up being, like a really really good fight to the point where it could either be a major upset or spectacular dominant performance. So I don't know. I think this fight's definitely not going to go the distance. I think it's probably going to end by the 6th round. But it kind of looks like right now we're actually heading into the co-main event. It's about 10 o'clock. Don't know what's going on, but I think right now we're just waiting. I don't know what's going on, but It should be happening. Yeah, right now I'm looking at the trailer. It's being played between Beterbiev and Smith, and yeah, it looks like this fight. Yeah, this co-main event's about to start, and yeah, man, we about to get this show right up on the road. Yes, sir. That's what we want to see, baby. Yeah, hopefully we get a good fight. I think Abraham Nova's gonna be shining in this fight. I could definitely see that fight going his favor more. But I don't know, man. This is a very very interesting matchup. So yeah, right now Top Rank is just going through their little itty bitty trailer for Joe Smith Jr. and Beterbiev, and yeah, Joe Tessitore, he's talking about the co-main event about to begin. So yeah, this is gonna be a very very good fight. But yeah, right now we're just chilling, man. We're just waiting for this co-main event to come, and I'm not too sure what's gonna be happening, but hopefully it could start soon. Artur Beterbiev is getting taped up right now, so he should be set to go soon. Don't know what's going on right now.
Artur comes here with a small group and it's a business trip attitude.
Yeah, Joe Smith, he's getting taped up right now too. Got Stitch Duran taping him up. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
From hard-working underdog to the WBO champion of the world, and this is the fight that fight fans have been waiting for. Joe Tessitore, alongside Jim Rabbit, we'll hear from Mark Riegel and the newly minted Hall of Famer Andre Ward in just a moment. But here it is.
Here we go. Co-main event's about to get right up and going.
Lack of defense, power punching, pressure fighters, that's a remedy tonight. And everybody's packed in here for a knockout of the year, and a possible fight of the year.
Possible fight of the year. Yeah, F you, Sambo Bradley. Yeah, just a retard, man. He's not. Timothy Bradley has the worst takes on boxing, hands down. He is not that smart, and he is not that intelligent. Them punches to the head definitely messed up his lateral, his lateral memory. So yeah, F Tim Bradley. I don't like him. All right. So right now we're just waiting for the co-main event to start, and we should be set to go soon. Just not too sure what's going to happen. It's going to be very interesting, and hopefully we can get this fight going. Yep, the fighters are in the ring right now. Here we go. The co-main event is here, ladies and gents. We got Mr. Robeisy Ramirez and Abraham El Supernova. Let's go. We got Abraham Supernova in the ring. Albany, stand up. We got a problem in the building. All right. Woo! Let's go. 21 victories, baby. Way up knockout. Plus 360, boy. Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Super Nova. Yeah. Let's go. We got Mr. Robeisy Ramirez in the corner. Oh my God, this is gonna be a barn burner. Here we go. Here we go. Some Fuego Scuba. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting matchup. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, Robesi Ramirez. Man, you about to get lit up in this fight, boy. Woo. Abraham Supernova. Let's go. They touched it up. The talk's over. Yeah, let's go, AB. Let's go. Round 1 is about to begin. Let's get it. The co-main event. Co-main event. Here we go. Round 1. They are coming straight to the center. Abraham Nova keeping himself active. Right now, they're just pity-patting. Abraham Nova, he's keeping himself, at bay with the jab. He got long-ass arms. Yeah, he's way bigger than Robesi, too. He's moving around. Yep, keeping himself very educated. Trying to watch his shots. Yep, he's just pity-patting right now. Both guys are just in a feel-out process. It's nothing special. Oh, Robesi tried to hit him with something hot with that mean left. Yep, Abraham is just taking his time. He's just trying to prioritize himself, try to get his comforting position. Yep, and Robesi, he's just taking it easy. It's definitely a pretty easy fight. Nova is working that body, doing his thing. Yeah, making this fight very, very interesting. This is a very, very, very interesting chess match. Abraham, he's just fighting off of his back foot, just being very, very like fighting very small. He's just taking his time, not really doing anything spectacular. Really, really keeping himself very, very educated. Oh, he just hit Robesi with a good ass 2-piece. Robesi got a little bit staggered right there. Oh, good shit, AB. Oh my God, yo, Robesi tried to hit him with something. Oh, AB got hit with something. Nah, but AB, he just took that shit. He was like, nah, man. Nah, that ain't hurting me. Yeah, Robesi, he's just trying to act like he's all hot shit. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing special. Yeah, Robesi's trying to hit him with something big, but he's not really hurting AB. He's just hitting him with some, decent level shots, but it's nothing serious. But yeah, Abraham, he's just keeping his jab active. Keeping himself very, very aggressive, trying to press him. Fighting a very, very educated fight. Abraham is acting like the more controlled fighter. Round one is looking very interesting. Yeah, Robesi, he's not really landing anything flush. But yeah, Abraham, he's not really looking disgruntled. Robesi, he kind of looks like he's super relaxed in there. He's not really doing much. But yeah, Abraham, he's just keeping himself, under control. Trying to make this fight more of a boxing match. But it's a pretty decent fight, ended the round with a good body shot. All right. Round 1, I would give it to AB. Doesn't really seem to be too much of a Robesi round. Robesi didn't really do too much enough with that fight being his round. But yeah, it's a pretty good fight. It's a very, very interesting round 1. But round 2 will be a lot more interesting. I'd definitely like to see what's going to happen here. But yeah, let's head into round 2 when it gets put underway. I think round 2 is going to be a little bit more interesting. So yeah, round two, should be starting up pretty soon. And yeah, we should get this fight set up soon. Here we go, round two. Abraham keeping his jab active. Robesi not really doing too much. He's just keeping himself at bay. Um, yeah, Nova is really controlling the distance. Robesi is really not able to get his combinations off. Most of his punches are landing on Abraham's glove. Robesi hit Nova with a good, decent body shot. Yeah, Robesi, he's just trying to showboat too much. And Abraham, he's just controlling the distance once again. Good 1-2. Both guys are just, pity-patting once again. Very, very, very decent fight right now. Yeah, Abraham's doing a very good job landing that right hand straight down the pipe. And he's keeping himself very, very active. Ramirez isn't really doing too much. And he's just kind of like being very slow. Don't know what type of fighting this is, but I think he's trying to walk Abraham down, but it's not working. So it's like he's not really doing too much. Abraham is landing some very good punches, but Robesi's trying so hard to like lure him into a shot. Oh, and Abraham, he got hit with a good decent right, and Robesi's trying so hard to like walk him into something, but it's not working. But yeah, Abraham's doing a good job. Just keeping himself very, very outside, like reliant. Oh, and Abraham caught him with something. Oh shit. Oh my god, Abraham looks a little bit wobbly. No. He just like a semi-tripped a little bit. Oh man, this is very interesting. Oh my god, Robesi just hit Abraham with a good, decent, check right hook. Nothing special, really. Robesi's not really having any power with it. He doesn't have any power. That's really the thing. It's a decent shot. Oh, shit. Robesi hit Abraham with a decent left. And Nova, he's fighting very, very, how should I say, very timid. He is taking his time, which is very, very educated. But yeah, Abraham, he's definitely just keeping himself very very pressure reliant, taking his time, just chomping him down. Decent boxing. But Robesi, he's not really winning round two. Actually no. I think honestly this could be a swing round. Oh wow. Yeah, Robesi hit Abraham after the bell. And yeah. He sort of somewhat hurt him with like a good left, but nothing special. I don't know. Round two could be a Robesi Ramirez round. Round two could very well be a Ramirez round. But I don't know. That could be shaky. That could be shaky. But I don't know. That could be a toss up. But we'll find out in round three. I think round one, Nova took that one. Round two could definitely be a Robesi Ramirez round, but I'm not too sure. I think round two is like a 50-50. It's either 55-45 between either guy, but I don't know. Round two is very too slim to score. But here we go. We are heading into round number three. Yeah, here we go. Round number three. Yeah, round number three. Abraham, he's just keeping his jab active, using some good ass combinations on Robesi Ramirez, and Abraham. He's trying to make this fight into inside fighting type of fight. Nothing interesting right now. Ramirez is showboating too much. Not really helping his fighting style. He's fighting very sloppy. Abraham, he's just pawing out his jab or trying to stick out his jab. He needs to start landing that right more. That right hand's becoming a lot more successful. But Ramirez is trying so hard to like knock out Abraham, but it's not really working. But yeah, Abraham, he's doing a good job keeping that 1-2 active, moving around the ring. And yeah, Robesi, he's just walking forward, like very, very slow. Honestly, he's really moving very, very sloppy with his feet, just coming forward. Yeah. Oh shit! Wow, crazy fucking exchange right now. Oh, Abraham is going toe to toe with him. Oh my God, Robesi is, wow. This is definitely a very nip and tuck fight. Yeah, yeah. Robesi is definitely getting hit more with like the more heavier loaded shots. But yeah, both guys are going toe to toe. This is a very, very interesting fight. Yeah, I do not know how this is gonna go down. But it kind of looks like Robesi's having like the more success landing these heavier shots, but I don't know. I think honestly, Abraham Nova is fighting very uneducated inside the pocket right now. He should really just be pumping out his jab. He shouldn't need to be trading blows with a fighter that's not too much of an inside fighter himself. But obviously Robesi, he's a good counter puncher, but he's not able to do very well with the counter punches. But Robesi is tagging Abraham with some decent shots to the body. And yeah, both guys are just back at it, just going toe to toe, looking very, looking very, very nip and tuck right now. But yeah, Abraham, he's just fighting. I don't know. Oh my God, dude, he's getting clipped with like a mean ass left. Shit, nothing special really. He just needs to just be educated with his jab. Oh my God, Abraham just keeps getting hit with just keeps getting hit with the same shot over and over. Oh my God, Abraham is hurt. He's hurt. Oh my God, he's hurt. What is going on? Hold. Oh my goodness. What is going on, man? Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely a Robesi Ramirez round. Yeah, this is not going to be a good fight. I don't know what the plan is, but the plan ain't working. Abraham Nova really needs to start boxing more, because the boxing is working, but the inside the pocket fighting, that's just not intelligent. But yeah, Robesi Ramirez is starting to heat up. He really needs to start being more aggressive to the body, slow down Ramirez, and he needs to start breaking his will to the body and start pumping out your jab. Your jab is way better than his jab. But I don't see how Abraham is definitely going to win this fight if he doesn't use his jab and be more aggressive inside the body, because he's really trying to headhunt too much and it's not looking too good. But right now, Abraham is going back to his jab. Once again, this is definitely not a good fight. But out of 3 rounds, I would give it 2-1 to Robesi Ramirez. Oh no, Abraham needs to just double up on his jab, just like that. Keep your right hand up. Use your jab, and make Robesi be more frustrated. But yeah, this is a very very nip and tuck war. I don't know who won round 2. Round 2, you could argue to say, that Nova could have won round 2. But round 3, Robesi definitely won that round. But round 1 was definitely Nova. So it could either be 2-1 Nova or 2-1 Ramirez. But this 4th round needs to be Nova's round. He needs to score a lot more points in this round. He needs to stop letting Robesi Ramirez try to just push onto him, with these inside punching combinations. He needs to start hurting Ramirez to the body and getting him, hyper staggered. But it doesn't seem like Abraham's really like how should I say? He's not frustrated. It's just that he's not fighting educated when he's throwing all these wild punches. And then on top of that, he's keeping his hands down. He needs to stop doing that. He needs to start keeping his hands up and start, targeting his jab to be more to be more counteractive to Robacy. But if he can do that, he can he could definitely beat him. But yeah, right now he's just keeping his 1-2 active, just like that. You don't need to make Robacy come to you. You make him work for his shots, but he can't get to you when you're using your jab to break him. Oh shit! Damn, Abraham almost hit him with a good ass right. Oh my god! All right, good defense, good defense. All right, Abraham almost like semi-slipped there. Decent round 4. This is like a much better round from Abraham. Robacy is definitely looking a little bit tired. He's not throwing as much. He's actually missing a lot of the shots now. But now Abraham, he is controlling the fight with his jab. He needs to be very smart right here. Oh my god, dude, both of these guys are really hitting a lot of leather. Oh my god, Abraham is definitely going toe to toe with him. Wow, dude. Oh my god, Robacy Ramirez is trying to land a really big shot to try to drop Abraham Nova, and he just clipped Nova with a good ass left. Nova, he's oh my god. All right, Nova was sitting up inside of the pocket. Decent round 4. I would probably give it to Abraham Nova. I wouldn't say that's a good Robacy round. I think Robacy knows that he lost round 4. So out of those 4 rounds, I would say it could be 2-2. Tied up. Tied up. Definitely tied up. I don't know who is definitely winning out of these 4 rounds, but I will say Robacy is very well losing this fight, or he could be tied up right now with Abraham Nova. And I would say out of 4 rounds, it could be either, I don't even know. It could either be 2-2, or it could be, I don't know. Maybe, I don't even know, man. Maybe, I don't know, because because I can't really say, but I would say, to be fair, to be honest, definitely 2-2. Here we go, round 5. Both guys just going back to their jab. Abraham is definitely fighting a very sloppy fight. He is getting some betterment of exchanges with Robacy, but Robacy is landing some good shots on him too. But now it's kind of looking like Robacy is landing more effective punches, but I don't really think it's really. I don't know. I don't really see Robacy really outlanding Abraham Nova. I don't see it. I think both guys are equally matched, and this is like a really true litmus test. But I don't know how this fight would really go down. But I don't know. I really don't know. This is a very hard fight to score. But here we go. We have 1:55 left in round 5. Abraham, he keeps stepping back, but he's not landing while he's fighting backwards. He needs to start using more combinations. Yes, just like that. Get the respect by pushing Robacy back. You don't need to make Robacy press on you. You press on him. Yes, just like that. Then on top of that, Supernova is like way bigger than Robacy. But yeah, both guys are definitely going toe to toe. This is a very interesting, fun fight. Abraham is keeping his jab very active. He's working that body decent. He needs to start landing these uppercuts. He really needs to start using that uppercut. Yes, just like that. Connect with the uppercut. Robacy keeps getting hit with that uppercut. If you could do that, yes. Yep, hold. Very smart. Extremely smart. Yeah, Abraham is doing a good job keeping this fight to the outside. He's regaining his rhythm, and Robacy, he's now being controlled. Oh! Abraham Nova just got hit with a good right. Wow, he just got knocked out. Oh my god. Wow. Jesus Christ. Abraham Nova just got KO'd. Wow. Oh, man. That is heartbreaking. Wow. Abraham Nova just got knocked out. That's not, yo. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He just got hit. He got hit with like a punch he didn't see. And he got bulleted, man. Wow. Fuck that, man. Bro, Robesi's not that big of a puncher. He literally had that punch like a little bit hyper landed, but it didn't land supremely flush. But nah, like wow, man, wow. Credit to Robesi Ramirez, but wow, that was a shocker. Albany, New York. Sadly, we lost. Abraham Nova got knocked out. Oh man, that's heartbreaking, man. That is heartbreaking. And that's just not good, man. I'm not I'm not gonna sit here and say he's garbage. No, he's not. Like, you can't just be saying that. He got hit with something that he didn't see, and then boom, it just landed right to his chin. He got Nova to back out, and then boom, he didn't see that punch coming. That's just insane, man. Yeah, he was being so sloppy on defense. He didn't keep his right hand up. He backed up, and then Robesi used up the signature southpaw left hook. Boom. Wow, man. That's just sad. But yeah, nah, man. Abraham's not done. I don't think he's done. Like, you can't just say that. Obviously, that to me was just really just poor defense and just a mistake that he made on his end. And that was just very, very shocking. But I just found that very weird how he gets hit to the chin like that. And surprisingly, he goes down. But yeah, I guess he wasn't able to react in time, because that obviously just showed that Robesi, he does have power, but it's not obviously one-shot knockout power. It's just power that keeps a guy respected in the ring, and he's able to do what he's able to do. So, yeah. Shout out to Robesi Ramirez, man, because Jesus, man, that's just shocking, bro. That's just shocking. That is very, very shocking. But honestly, I don't even know. I don't know, man. That's just very, very sad. I hope Abraham is in good spirits, and yeah, man, like I really hope he comes back, because I don't think it's the end of the world. Obviously, that's just a fight that he wasn't being educated in that fight. If he was being educated, he would have knocked out Robesi. And I just found that to be very, very weird that Robesi surprisingly beat him with a no, like literally he timed his left hand very beautifully, which is what southpaws usually do to guys that are more boxer punchers, that are orthodox, style fighters. But he timed that shit super beautifully, and that was just very, very shocking. That was very, very shocking. But yeah, salute to Jeffrey. Hit the like button, people. Hit that like button, please. Wow, that's very sad, man. That is extremely sad. And I hope Abraham Nova is okay. And yeah, I really hope he can come back, because I don't think that was like a I don't even want to say that was like a real knockdown, I wasn't really thinking that that was a legitimate knockout. I I honestly thought, Abraham just got caught with like a lucky flash knockdown, and then boom, that was it. But surprisingly, no, he got hit with something that he didn't see, and then boom, he got knocked out. But do I say that that's at the end of the world for him? No, I don't think so, because Robesi didn't show anything special. It's just that Abraham, he could have won this fight, but he wasn't being educated in this fight. And I just find that to be so weird that Abraham just lets a guy like him, who's not really known to knock people out. Robesi's more of a pure boxer volume puncher. He can hit, but he's not hitting to knock you out. He's hitting you to find those pressure shots. And surprisingly, he really he really displayed a very good skill set to give Nova like a difficult problem. But I think it was I think it was a defensive irresponsibility from Abraham Nova that caused him to get knocked out. So basically, what happened was that Robesi threw the right hook, and then Abraham stepped back, but Robesi also looped in a left hook that caught Abraham to the chin, and boom, he knocked him out. So he basically timed it beautifully. So that's something that I give a lot of respect to Abraham, I get a lot. Oh shit. I give a lot of respect to Robesi Ramirez, because that's something that not a lot of fighters really be doing a lot, where they time their hooking shots to go for that knockout. But yeah, good for him, man. That was very, very shocking. But I hope Abraham Nova, he's okay, and I hope he I hope he's back in back in the ring soon. I don't think I literally don't think it's the end of the world, because you lost to a guy, quote unquote, who is a two-time Olympic gold medalist, which that doesn't mean shit. But I just don't see Robesi Ramirez being better than Abraham Nova. He just got lucky to catch him with something that he didn't see. Therefore, that means that Nova is garbage for the sake of him getting hit with something that was a lucky punch. Because Robesi, he doesn't really be hitting guys like that flush. And for most of his knockouts, his knockouts are usually referee stoppages. So I think it was just like a sloppy night for Abraham. And I think I personally think he'll be back in the ring soon. But yeah, man, that's just very sad, man. I really hope he comes back, and that's just really devastating, because it's not to say that he's garbage. You can't say that a guy's garbage when he gave it his all. But I think it was just a really bad, sloppy night. I don't know what happened, but I think it was just honestly, I think it was just that straight left that he didn't see that took him out in round 5. And that's what caused, the fight itself to be, failed on his end. But he could have easily beat Robesi, pretty easily. But I wasn't really seeing Robesi really winning this fight. Honestly, leading up to the knockout, quote unquote, Abraham Nova, you could make the argument to say he could have been whatchamacallit, could have been tied up with Robesi, or he could have won. Maybe, I don't know. Leading up to round 5, he was definitely winning until he got clipped, and then boom, he got knocked out. So I don't know, man. I think honestly, it's not the end of the world for him. He's definitely young in his prime, but where does he go from here? I would say, honestly, I wouldn't mind a fight with Joel Gonzalez. He could beat him up pretty easily. Michael Conlon, he could beat. Eduardo Baez, he could beat the crap out of him. I would probably say take a little bit of time off. I'd say be back in the ring within 4 to 5 months. I'm not too sure, but I don't think his career is over. I would say honestly, like be back in the ring soon, but don't fight a tough opponent. Fight somebody on like a medium veteran level difficulty, and then go back up to the high advanced level where you could fight guys like a, I don't know, like a Leo Santa Cruz or Isaac Dogbe, which I think he would wash him. Um, Anybody. Like I don't think it's really over for him because losses don't really put you down. They actually bring you back up. But surprisingly, in regards to Isaac Dogbe, he's going to be fighting Joet Gonzalez for the WBO International Featherweight title. So that's going to put them in position to, quote unquote, face, I guess, Navarrete for the WBO slot, which is kind of weird for the, like, I guess, for the mandatory position. So, yeah, that's some weird stuff, man. But yeah, shit, man. I'm just so pissed off that Abraham lost, man. Because I literally thought Abraham was gonna actually beat Robesi, but surprisingly, he gets knocked out by a punch that he should have seen coming, and that's just very, very sad. But it's whatever, man. It's boxing, bro. But I don't see Robesi being that good. Yeah, like you could probably make up the case to say he can possibly win a world title, but looking at how he's developing, I don't think his progress is really that high. I think Robesi is just on his way to see something that he hasn't seen before from a high tier, opponent. And I think Robesi, he could very well put himself in a bad position where he could get himself clipped and knocked out knocked out. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's over. Abraham Nova has a very good stellar career, and I think honestly he should really go after Adam Lopez. I'd say before the year's up, go after Adam Lopez. Take him out. You can easily defeat him. And then I say after that, before the year's over, maybe go after a guy like, I wouldn't say Raymond Ford. No, he's gonna be going through his own path. But I don't know. Maybe go after a Ray Vargas or, well, actually no, Ray Vargas. He's gonna face Mark McSile. They're gonna fight, for the championship. And Isaac Dogbe, he'll be fighting Joet Gonzalez. But not too sure about Michael Conlon and Lee Wood. They're probably gonna run it back again. And then I don't know. Maybe as far as top rank competition, fight Jesse Magdaleno. I think that's a very good style matchup. That's very good for both of them. Or if you want, I think a great fight to return would be Isaac Avalar. Take him out. He can easily take out Isaac Avalar. I don't see Isaac to be that good of a fighter, but then again, he's fighting top level guys, so his competition level is like not really that bad, but he's fighting top level opponents where he's actually getting better from it. So who knows? I think Abraham's ring return is going to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to it, man. But sadly, Abraham Nova, for those of you that don't know, got knocked out in the fifth round, and that's just very sad, bro. I'm not I'm not very happy, and I don't want to try to text him to say hey, like, is everything okay? Like, like, I'll give it some time and just send my condolences. But yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world. But for me, I treat boxing like any other sport, like basketball. If you lose, you lose. But to some fighters, they think losing is a sin in the sport, and they treat it as if that's just something where, like you need to have people like that in the sport to keep thinking that they can't lose, because anybody could lose in any sport, but for some weird reason in the sport of boxing, they treat losing like it's a sin. So I don't know, man. I think it's really retarded, and I don't treat it like that. I try to do the best I can to be the best that I could be, and criticizing the sport and being, as impartial as possible. But yeah, like I hope Abraham Nova he comes back, man, because he deserves it, man. He's not a bum, because I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's gonna say now. You're gonna say, "Oh, Abraham Nova, he's a bum, man." Like I said, that guy can't fight, man. He can't do this, he can't do that. Nah, bro. He just got hit, at the wrong spot, and that's natural. You know, everybody's human. So I don't care, man. Like either way, like shout out to Rabesi Ramirez. He's a very bad how should I say? He's a very dangerous fighter, but he's not super duper dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He got some danger in him, but he's not like super duper extremely high level threat. But I'll be right back. I just gotta go do something real quick. Oh,
Get tested, but sooner or later Joe's going to catch him, and Beterbiev is going to say, I've never been hit like this before, and we're going to repeat what we did on the same day 6 years ago to move forward.
Now, maybe some of you guys on the set were surprised when Canelo lost to Dimitri Bivol, but Joe Smith was not. He didn't make a driveway out of it, but he made a little bit of a score, and that's the fight. I know we had Anthony Yard on before, but that's the loss that wants him, Bivol, and that's the fight he wants.
He's made plenty of scores this year.
Dre, I want to bring you into the conversation here because this is different for Joe Smith Jr. now. He's been up against top-tier world-class boxers, world champions. He's beaten boxer-puncher types, world champion level guys. He's never faced a guy who has equal or perhaps even superior power to him. How does that factor in tonight against Beterbiev?
Well, we're going to find out. And the way that Joe Smith is going to overcome the power of Beterbiev and win this fight, or put himself in a position to win this fight, is to reach beyond what he's been up to this point. He's a blue-collar guy. We know he's an overachiever. He's typically the underdog. When he wins, it's like, wow, Joe shocked everybody. He has to reach beyond that going into this fight if he's going to reach the level of greatness that he needs to beat Beterbiev. He has to believe that he not only belongs, but that he's not just fighting Artur Beterbiev, but Artur Beterbiev is fighting Joe Smith.
It's all about discipline for Joe Smith tonight. He has to remain disciplined. He has to fight his fight. He has to keep the fight on the outside because Beterbiev, he's dangerous at mid-range and inside, in close. So if he can maintain distance, control distance on the outside, and catch Beterbiev before he gets to the point where he needs to, and knock him out or hurt him, he has a chance of winning this fight tonight.
Keyword dangerous. That is the key description to everything, especially when you see those teasers sportsbooks on going underneath there. Fight goes the distance. You got to lay minus 380 for fight goes the distance. No. Everybody expects fireworks. We're going to take a short break, and Timmy's taking us to his lab, and then it's the fight when we return.
great to have it at MSG on this property where Ali fought 8 times, where Robinson beat Lamada, where we had the fight of the century, where Marciano scored knockouts, and now knockout expected between Beterbiev and Smith. Let's look at the Geico tail to tape for this 3-belt light heavyweight unification world championship. And look at the reach advantage that Joe Smith Jr. has against the undefeated Beterbiev, 76 to 73. And Tim, when we talk to Joe Smith's camp, that is a point of interest. There is a sense with Joe Smith's folks that they have far more confidence when you talk to them in their boxing ability than most would believe. Staying out at the end of that jab. Take us into the lab. You know what? I'll give you one point where I believe that Joe Smith Jr. and Beterbiev needs to operate. And like I said in the beginning, this is where Beterbiev should live at mid-range. He is ruthless. He is dangerous. Every shot, every combination is hard, fast, on point, brutal when he lands on his opposition. As you can see right here. If he does this against Joe Smith Jr., get inside that punching power, he can take him out. And go to the body for Joe Smith Jr. That's what it's going to be about. Beterbiev uses a high guard when he's playing defense. You go around that guard, you want to weaken the power puncher down to the body. You want to take the steam out of the sails, so to speak, by digging down to his body, coming around the guard and in between that guard. And I believe if Joe Smith Jr.
All right, I'm back.
Break down Beterbiev in the later half of the fight, more success and be able to actually box to exactly what you said. That
Yep.
Fight is coming up in just a moment. Trey, your final thoughts before this unification bout.
I think both fighters have to reach tonight. They have
Here
to
we go, the main event.
if they want to be successful and bring those 3
Both guys about to be ready.
Have to ask more of himself than he ever has.
About to be ready, boy.
If he's going to win, and for Beterbiev,
Hey, if anybody wants to hop on,
than he has as of late.
here is, the link.
Hasn't looked stellar. I think he's going to have to be better if he's going to beat Joe Smith tonight.
That's what these fights do. Ask everything of the fighter. Can they give it, Mark? 40 years ago in this building, light heavyweight named Jerry Capobianco won the New York gloves in the first round TKO. Tonight, the only guy who's sitting there, the only guy who's ever trained, goes to unify 3 titles. Beterbiev is a 6-1 favorite, still at nothing compared to Andres Rivera, who was 30-1. The question is, do you believe in cold probability like Joe, or magic anniversary like me?
All right.
When we come back, the ring wants to unify the 3 light heavyweight world.
Oh, the ring walks.
That the fighter told the promoter they want it to be as short as possible.
Just get right to the main event, please.
Impact. It happens next.
Get these main events done before like midnight. It shouldn't it shouldn't even be that long for a fucking 5 to 10 minute ring walk, right? It shouldn't to me that shouldn't be taking so long. But yeah, the main event should be starting up very, very soon. And I'm just chilling now. Man, I'm just still pissed off that Abraham lost, man. But hopefully he returns and we get to see him, reclaim his retribution. I like to see that rematch between him and Robesi. I think he'll make better adjustments, and he'll actually end up fighting a lot better. But I don't think he's garbage. I never thought he was. I've always thought he was at the goods, and he had great, boxing, boxing mindset. But unfortunately, he got hit with something he didn't see with Robesi Ramirez, and I don't know. To me, it made me think that Robesi, he didn't respect Abraham's power, in which I would have to disagree. I think Abraham's power was hurting him, but Abraham wasn't being educated with his power. If he was educated, if he was educated with his power, um, he would have definitely knocked out Robesi a lot better on the inside, and I think Robesi would have been broken down a lot easier. So I don't know. To me, I just think that the whole mindset alone from Abraham's perspective was that I can easily hurt this guy and I could bring him to deep waters, but I don't think he was being educated with it, and he would have done a lot better if he had just stuck with boxing rather than trying to bang with him. Because Robesi, he was only getting those big shots off because Abraham, he was punching himself out in the pocket at times, but other than that, he was doing his thing. It's just that if I was him, I wouldn't want to be doing that. But either way, losses are lessons. And then on top of that, we lose in order to win in life. So I think Abraham Nova, he will take a lot of experience out of that fight, and that will make him into a better fighter. And it's not to say he's garbage. It's just that he really needs to work on a couple things back in the gym, and I think he'll be back on track. But does this mean like, oh, he's gonna get knocked out by everybody else in the division? And I don't think so. I think he beats the mass majority of guys in the featherweight division. Um, I just find it very very shocking that Abraham just ended up losing to Robesi Ramirez. But yeah, I really hope Abraham he's okay, man, because that's just very very heartbreaking. But also shout out to Mr. Supernova, man, because he definitely put Albany on the map, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the future may hold. So hopefully he can be back in action soon, and we get to see the best version of him soon to come. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's not the end of what the world. Um, it's definitely something where like he just needs to be you know I should say he needs to just improve on a couple more things, and I think he'll be fine. But here we are. We got Artur Beterbiev walking to the ring right now. And oh my God, here we go. The main event is now here. We got Mr. Beterbiev, the Russian. Honestly, I just call him, the Russian Crusher. He's like, he's basically the big red devil. That's really what he is. He is who he is, and you can't stop him. He's just an absolute beast, and yeah, I think we're in to see one of the best fights out of this card. This is going to be really really insane. I think his nickname is called the Man Eater, right? Or call him the Big Bear, the Big Russian Bear. Yeah. So here we go. We got Joe Smith walking into the ring right now, and yeah, we have a very very interesting matchup. These guys look really really big, look very very huge. Their physique is insane, and yeah, man, this is a very interesting battle. So yeah, I don't know how I can see this fight going down. I think honestly we're gonna see massive, 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 looping hooks. Whether if it's to the body or it's probably to the dome. So I don't know, man. I think honestly it's gonna be a very, very interesting battle, and I think it's gonna be pretty much similar to like a Mickey Ward versus Gotti. But I don't know, man. I think that we're gonna see some bloody action. But here we go. The main event is here. Oh my god, this is gonna be the best fight of the card. We have the Irish in the building for Joe Smith Jr. The Union strong. Even though I don't like unions, but hey, Joe Smith Jr. He in the ring. Oh my goodness. We have a very, very interesting fight. Both guys getting ready. And here we go. This is a very, very, very interesting battle. But the main event is here. They are now getting ready to call the fighters by their names. And now this main event about to get crazy. But here we go. Here we go. All right, we got Frank Lombardi, Joseph Pascal, and some other American judge. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but either way, here we go. We got the main event of the evening. See, I like it. I like it when main events start, early. When they start by 11 o'clock. That's when everything is properly scheduled because there's no other sports going on other than boxing. So Top Rank is doing a very, very good job by making sure the fight is being published at a good at a good time frame. So I just don't understand why they do such weird business when it comes to that level. But here we go. We got Joe Smith Jr. being called up by his name. They're both in the ring. He weighed in at 174.6, 32 years old, 2-1, won by KO in World Championship fights, 6 KO in his last fights. And he had a Long Island boy, Joe Smith Jr. Of the world. The union laborer. The common man. The beast from the east. Leona. Yeah. What, is Joe Smith Jr. Irish? I got Irish blood too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Let's go, mate. Let's go for Ireland. For Ireland. For Irlanda. For Ireland. Ireland. My boy Beterbiev. He from that Dagestan. From Russia. From Russia. 6-0. All by KO. In the world title championship, bruh. Defending WBC IBF heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah, Canada. Beterbiev. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Both men about to touch it up in the ring. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a good fight. Woo! These boys about to be putting some leather on each other. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's go. Both of these men about to get down and dirty in round one. Round one begins now. Here we go. Round one. Yeah. There we go. Joe Smith Jr. keeping that jab active. Yo, Joe Smith Jr. looks huge. He looks huge next to Beterbiev. Oh, Beterbiev clipped him with a good-ass right. And Joe Smith Jr., he's trying to go in there trying to hit him with a good-ass right hand. Yeah, both of these guys, they're definitely keeping this fight right to the center. Smith doing his job. Pretty decent keeping his jab active. Very basic with his jab. Nothing nothing special. Beterbiev's not able to, prioritize himself. But this is more of a feel out round. Both guys are just going at it, keeping themselves locked in. And yeah, this is interesting. Oh, Beterbiev hit him with a nice, good little 1-2 down the pipe. And yeah, Smith Jr. is basically doing the same thing like he did in the Gefford fight, trying to walk down Beterbiev. Oh, Beterbiev got hit with a good, decent right. Beterbiev is fighting off of his back foot, surprisingly. And yeah, this is a very interesting fight. And don't know how to really score this, but yeah. I think Beterbiev is he's somewhat losing round one. Smith could arguably win this round too. I don't know. This is a very interesting fight. Oh, Beterbiev hit him with a good ass right. He hit him with a very no knockdown. Oh, I actually thought Beterbiev almost dropped him. Oh, Beterbiev, yep, he working down to that body. He just making this fight his fight now. Keeping this fight very, very active. Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, Joe Smith Jr., he's just being very, very disgruntled now. This is now a fight that is more dealt with, I guess, like the level of pressure to the body now. Yep, Beterbiev, he's just timing his right hand. He's trying to use that right hand as a trap to lure Joe Smith Jr. into a shot. Joe Smith is just trying to keep himself pressurized. Oh! Joe Smith Jr. just got dropped with a good ass of right hand to the face. Wow. What an interesting way to end round one. Oh, wow. Yep. That's not good. Joe Smith Jr. just got hit with a good ass right, walked into a punch that he didn't see, and boom, almost got knocked out right then and there. But yeah, round one is Beterbiev. He won that 10-8. That's a good ass round. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens in this round. I think round two will be a lot more easier to decipher. But yeah, this is a very interesting fight. Don't know how I'm gonna score it, but I think 10-8 for Artur Beterbiev. I'd probably even say 10-7, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really, really, really don't know. Here we go, round two. Both guys just taking their time now. This is a very, very interesting round. First time Smith has been down in his damn career. Yeah, here we go. Both guys just coming right back to the core principles. Joe Smith Jr. just keeping himself. Oh my God, he's just throwing wild ass punches. Both of these guys are just trying to land something huge, so that way they. Oh, Joe Smith Jr. gets knocked out again. Wow, another knockdown for Artur Beterbiev. Amazing boxing IQ. What a crazy ass right, left. Yo, he literally hit him. He hit Joe Smith Jr. with the same shot once again to knock him down. The same shot that he used on him to knock him down in round one. He knocked him down again. Another 10-8 round for Artur Beterbiev. Joe Smith Jr., he is getting hurt. He's wobbled. Oh, my God. Joe Smith Jr., he's down. He got knocked down again. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Almost blowing his ass out in 2 rounds. The common man is about to get knocked out, ladies and gents. This is a demolishing victory. Beterbiev is just on a mega tear. Oh my God, Canelo Alvarez does not want the smoke with this man. Oh my God. Yep, Beterbiev hitting him behind the head. Well, not really, but he's just trying to land some heavy ass shots on him. Yep. Here we go. Beterbiev is doing the same thing, hitting him with the same right punch, right hand. Yep. Beterbiev is whooping him to the white meat, and that's it. That is it. That has to be it. 1 minute or no, 50 seconds left in round 2. Joe Smith Jr. is getting beat to the punch. It's an absolute nightmare. Oh, and it is over. It is over. This is historic victory. Victory number 18. Victim destroyed. Joe Smith Jr. got dethroned. Artur Beterbiev is now the unified WBO, WBC, and IBF world champion. You Joe Smith fans are, oh my God. See y'all later, man. Get out of here. But that is true. White people in boxing are not that good. But no disrespect to Joe Smith. You got beat by a extremely difficult Russian. Arguably, he is the Khabib of boxing. I do not care what anybody says. Artur Beterbiev is literally the Khabib Nurmagomedov of boxing, hands down. But shout out to Artur Beterbiev, man. That was a quick and easy night. Wow, this is the shortest main event I've ever seen in boxing history. But yeah, what a fight, man. I don't think Joe Smith ever goes back to boxing after being blown out like this. But then again, that doesn't stop him. Hopefully he can, make another ring return. But I don't see it happening, man. I really do see Joe Smith just quitting boxing. But if he does return, it'll be interesting to see what he does. But shout out to Artur Beterbiev. I'm gonna end this live stream, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Artur Beterbiev gets a devastating knockout victory over Joe Smith Jr., and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Salute to the mighty LDBC, and I'm out, y'all. Bye.